Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Agent Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. So, remember how we said we had a left, the head, and the right shoulder? Okay. From that, we also had a pretty good trade, not too shabby, from this decline. Exited when this blue line or yellow line broke to the upside. Okay, and we traded against this decline using the bear token. Now, this head and shoulders top, as it could also have a potential pagoda head and shoulders top. Clearly, that failed. Okay, so there are no real guarantees, and usually, if it goes to the third pagoda, the failure rate is very high. So this didn't work. The second pagoda, no problem. But what I do want to point out to you is we have this head and shoulders top, and now we have the potential maybe to do the left shoulder and the head and maybe the right shoulder of an inverted head and shoulders top. So you got left, head, right, and bear in mind that this head and shoulders top pattern and the inverse pattern they both share this limb. The right shoulder for the top, which is the left shoulder for the inverse head and shoulders bottom. So it's very important to understand that if this actually completes where the right shoulder finishes and breaks the neckline and rises above, this inverse head and shoulder pattern effectively cancels out the head and shoulders top. Now we have been seeing a medley of those going on here. For example, here's the head and shoulders top right here, which got conjoined to this inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so there's one, and then there's another one here where there's another head and shoulders top, but it got conjoined to this inverse head and shoulders, and so on, and so on. So that, to the larger picture view, for those of you who are looking at this where we had